What is up, everybody? Mickey Joe back at you. Oh my god, you guys, I'm so excited. Look at this. I have an Italian Armed Forces Combat Food Ration. We got Module G. It's got a blue dot on it. It's got some stuff up here. This is all in Italian. This, I do believe, is going to be consumarase preferibilmente. Yeah, eat by... I don't know whether that's the 1st or the 8th of January of 2017 or the 1st of August 2017. Or is that 17? Yeah, that's probably 17. Okay, so that's the 17th of August 2017. This is past its due date, but I ain't worried about it. You guys, this is heavy as hell, and I'm excited to get into it. I've only seen one review of this particular ration. Let's go right in the middle first. There we go. I don't want to cut it too much. This is a nice display piece right here, as all my packages are. Come on now. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that out like that. There we go. Okie dokie, guys. So check this out. I do know that this is going to come in 3 individual boxes. We got breakfast and accessories. We have lunch, and this is the big dog out of the deal. And then we got a dinner box. So they take the thinking out of it for me, which is nice, because I always have trouble deciding what I should eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner when I have these big old 24-hour rations. So we're going to save lunch and dinner. Yeah. No, that's breakfast. We're going to save lunch and dinner for the time being. We're going to see what's in here, and then we're going to eat it. Alrighty, guys. Italian ration. So first things first, I believe these are just garbage bags. That's pretty awesome, though. I think they give you... Let's check it out. Let's see how many they give you. Little instructions. There you go. You can pause the English part if you want, or read the other languages. There you go. But yeah, we got some garbage bags. They are sort of a little bit bigger than lunch bags, not the same size. A little bit waxy on the inside, so if your stuff is drippy or wet or whatever, it's not going to bleed through your pack. There you go. We have got 1 spoon and a napkin. This is super cool. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's 3 toothbrushes and toothpaste inside. So you get a different toothbrush for every single meal. They're disposable. We got some more tooth stuff. We got a little toothpick right here. Sayonara. Sayonara to stuff sitting between your teeth. Got some matches. Pretty standard red tip matches. There we go, a couple of those. Looks like we got 1 more. So they are really taking care of their teeth in the Italian army. Got some fruit gelatin. This one is peach, I believe. We got more fruit gelatin. These are just little sugar-coated jelly candies. Arancia. That's going to be orange. Got a little bitty chocolate bar. Not a huge one. What do we got? Come on, get me that. Alright, 25 grams. You're going to have to trust me. I have some sweet biscuits. Biscotto dolce. Alrighty, that is a 50-gram pack. It's not huge, but I kind of like it. They're not, Ooh, here we go. Sweetened condensed milk, you guys. I've never actually had this in a ration. I'm not sure I've ever actually even had sweetened condensed milk. My grandparents used to put it in their coffee. Whoa! There we go. Got some sugar. Nice big pack. What is that? Can't see how big it is. Oh, there we go. 8-gram pack of sugar. That's nice and hefty. We've got some coffee. These, I believe, are water purification tablets. You get 4 of them. They'll do a liter of water each. I'm not going to need those. I got a little salt in there. Maybe there's some pepper hiding in here. It doesn't look like it, actually. All right, my coffee fell on the ground. I have also got 6 fuel tablets. Here we go. 6 of them. And you guys, I'm excited about this. This is, by and large, probably the best Esbit stove in the business. They're all technically reusable, but this one... How's that thing open, man? Oh, I'm looking like an idiot now. There we go. This one, see? It pops up. Those guys go there. Nice. Look. There you go. That is sturdy, hefty, and can be configured to hold a variety of devices. But look at that stove, you guys. This is the one that I believe is truly reusable. You know what I mean? Like all the other ones. The one that came in the first Western Ration, it was a little flimsy. The ones I've had since then have been great. But this here, I'm excited about this. Alrighty. I'm going to get breakfast all figured out here, clean up the table a little bit, be right back. Alrighty guys, we have here our breakfast. It is nice and light. There's not a lot going on to it. Most of it is candy, which I'm a big fan of candy for breakfast. Also sweetened condensed milk, which is basically like vanilla frosting or like milk flavored frosting. We got some biscuits. We have a little spoon and a napkin. I have my coffee. I did want to point out, I don't think I got a good shot of it, that this was packed in 2015. It's a little out of date, but I am not worried about it at all. In fact, I'm super excited. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this coffee going. Ristora. I feel like I've had this before, but maybe I've just seen it on enough videos that it makes me feel that way. Alrighty, let's get a look at that. Pretty fine grain, pretty light roast. Doesn't have, oh yeah, actually it's got a pretty nice smell coming off it. Let's get some hot water in there. Don't want to go too hard on the hot water here. Let's go about that much. Alrighty. This I'm actually having for dinner, but I'll tell you what, after the day I've had, it's a pretty good little dinner. Might have some popcorn later. Who knows? Let's get this napkin out of here. We'll check it out. Ooh, got a couple napkins actually. They're weird. They're kind of waxy feeling. And not super strong, but I'm sure they would wipe the coffee off your mustache or whatever. Alrighty, guys. Let's stir this coffee up. I'll tell you, I don't want to give this the bend test because I feel like it's just going to shatter. It does not feel super strong and sturdy. Although in this case, we don't have a lot for it to do, so I'm sure it'll stir some coffee just fine. Let's give this a shot on its own before I put some sweetened condensed milk in there. We did get the sugar, but I don't know how much of this I'm going to use because you're supposed to eat some with the biscuits as well. So I do want to put some in here, but I want to try the coffee first. It smells good. It smells, yeah, just like a nice light roast. And it's very tasty. It's a little bit bitter for a light roast, but sometimes you're going to get that. With a light roast, you get more caffeine out of the beans. With a dark roast, you get more flavor out of the beans. So, you know, that's why there's breakfast blends, which are kind of half and half. That's my favorite. But that's a good cup of coffee right there. Let's open up our biscuits and check these guys out. 50-gram pack of Biscotto Dolce. They do feel a little broken up, and they are, but it's not going to stop me. They're less broken up than I've seen in some reviews. Alrighty. Let's get all this stuff ready. Okay, so this, I don't know if you guys can see that. It was made in 2015, probably expired in 2017. Not super worried about it. It might be a little bit oxidized, a little darker than it normally is. But that is a hefty pack. And this whole ration weighed, God, I feel like it weighed like 8 or 9 pounds. And I think it's mostly because of the packaging. Obviously, it's not like I have a huge breakfast and a huge lunch and a huge dinner. Lunch is pretty huge. We'll get to that in a bit. But breakfast is very modest. But it's stuff like this. Like this is a metal tube. It's like old school, oh geez. I mean, I guess toothpaste used to be like this back in the day. But I remember my grandpa's pomade was like that too. It was a Brill cream. You'd just take it and you'd squirt it on a comb and comb it through your hair. It's pretty awesome. Anyway, sweetened condensed milk. That is a 100 grams sweetened condensed milk. I'm excited to get into that. We got our peach jelly candy. And I don't know what. Yeah. I don't know how much. 4 or 5 pieces. 4 pieces of the peach. Probably got 4 pieces of the orange as well. I like the idea of giving you the candy at breakfast. So if nothing else, you can just keep it in your pocket all day. Let's do the chocolate here. It is awful blooming. Ooh. Yeah, that's super light. I don't think it's supposed to be that color. It's supposed to be that color. We'll try it anyway. Let's get it over here. Alrighty, guys. So, let's open this up. We'll maybe get some of the coffee. You got this little pokey deal on the end of the cap, and you just poke it up. Bloop. Heck yeah. Let's give some of this a shot on its own before I put it in the coffee or on the crackers. Look at that. Yeah, basically like butterscotch. It's milky, it's sweet. It's really sweet, actually. This you can easily just squeeze into your mouth on the go. That's got a lot of good sugars in it for you. Let's get some of that in there. Oh, yeah. You know how I like my coffee, guys. Alright. I am excited about this. It'll be like a creamer coffee thing. Oh, yeah, look at that. Super pumped. Look at that, you guys. Woo! That's a lot better. I could actually go way harder on this stuff. Let's give these biscuits a shot. They're pretty light. Obviously crumbly, crispy. I'm having trouble with the focus tonight. There you go. Okay, alright. It's lightly sweet. That actually, the closest thing I can compare this to is probably a fortune cookie. And it's less sweet than a fortune cookie. I bet this will go really well in this, though. And coffee and biscuit in the morning. Oh, yeah. That's a match made in heaven. Oh, man. Okay, guys. The piece de resistance. The piece de resistance. You know what I mean. There we go. Sweetened condensed milk on some of these sweet biscuits. Yep. That's fantastic, you guys. If the biscuits were too sweet, the whole thing would be too sweet. This is nice and sweet. These have just got a hint of it. They're not savory at all. They're, I don't want to say neutral or bland, because that's not the case at all. But they're just nice and lightly sweet. Yeah, like a fortune cookie that's been diluted a little bit. Let's try a peach jelly. Can I get a label? There you go. Jellies. It sort of has the outward appearance of hard candy, but I do know this is just a sugar-coated jelly. Let's get into it. Oh my gosh, that's easy eating. Wow, that's tasty. The peach flavor isn't overpowering. It's not super sweet. The sweetness mostly comes from the sugar on the outside. Let's try one of these orange ones, see what I get. Look at that. Nice little jelly. Now that, classic like orange jelly, like the orange slices that come in those bags at the gas station, or they're $2 for $1, you know what I mean, with the Smarties and the burnt peanuts and the Boston baked beans. It tastes just like that, but just a touch more, almost like blood orange to it. Just not like a real orange flavor, as opposed to sort of orange flavoring. Man, this is all really good. What a hell of a breakfast, man. This must be great if you had a sweet tooth. Now, like I said, this is wicked bloomed. It's supposed to be that color. It's not, but let's give it a shot anyway. In the name of science. I mean, this chocolate, it's not the best chocolate I've ever had, but if you know, honestly, like in a blind taste test, I would not know that that's been oxidized just a little bit. I think it just, I mean, the lines held up on it, so I don't think it really melted. It's just a little bit past its date. Not a big deal. I got a lot of this. I'm going to squeeze more of this into the coffee, because the coffee is sweet, but not as sweet as I want it. There you go, guys. I am crazy with this. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted at the end of today. I've had a rough week. That's why I didn't do a video last Tuesday, man. And just, you know, staffing issues at work. Just, you know, normal work nonsense. It's not a big deal. I'm here for you guys. I just passed 200 subscribers. I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody for hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate it all over the world. All over the world, you guys. I appreciate you. Let's get back to this super sweet coffee. Oh, you guys. Because of the addition of this is hands down the best cup of Ration coffee I've ever had. The Canadian coffee is quite good, but it doesn't come with enough sugar creamer type stuff for me. This right here, this is how I would make coffee just on my own. And with Ration coffee, I never get that. So, really, really excited about all this. This is very good. I'm going to go back for another one of these. You guys, not even kidding. This is to die for. This is just a fantastic breakfast. It's not just because of the sweetness, but I would much rather eat this than like the muesli that you find in a lot of Ration breakfast. Just so good. Seriously, man. The whole shebang. 10 out of 10. This is the key to it all. The biscuits are very good on their own. They'd be good with coffee, just on their own. But with the sweetened condensed milk, goddamn, it kicks it up a notch. Peach jellies, delicious. Orange jellies, delicious. Bloomed ass chocolate, still delicious. This coffee, oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, super pumped for lunch. I'm going to do that. I'm going to finish this up. We'll see you for lunch in a minute. Alright, just an afterthought here. I am going to save a little of this. I'm sure my wife is going to want to try that. Wife and little guy probably going to want to try that. But, you know, the one thing that could have made this breakfast any better? Booze. Guess what? The Italian menu B actually has a little shot of cordial with it. It's just sort of an aperitif, like a, God, I think it's like almond flavored. But I mean, can you imagine all of that, the sweetness of that, and then finish it with a little shot of booze? God, that'd be amazing. But I'm going to do this, otherwise I will forget to do this. You guys, let's check it out. So I got 3 of these toothbrushes, which means they're single use, but they really don't feel like it. You could probably use it for a whole week or whatever. I got a little save dent right here. Come on now. Come on, meow. There you go. Al gusto di menta. This has got a little pokey thing on it too, so I'm assuming I'm going to have to do that. This reminds me of that weird little balloon stuff they used to get when you were a kid, you know, like it came with a red straw, had this little metal tube, or like how crazy glue used to come in a metal tube. Alright, let's wet our toothbrush a little bit here, guys. Let's see what's up with Italian toothpaste. There you go, that's about all you need. Pretty standard. Let's give it a shot. Oh, it's good. Spit cup. Dental hygiene is important, kids. Take care of your teeth. What a great addition to a ration. What a great addition to a ration right here. A toothbrush and toothpaste. Love it. Alright, see you later. And alright, here is lunch. I saved you guys the 2 or 3 minutes you would have spent watching me unbox all this stuff and talk about it before I ate it, so let's just get to it. We have a 400 gram can of tortellini and meat sauce. I'm excited about that, you guys. We have a awful big can of sausages, also a 400 gram can, although this is going to have some juice in it. We'll probably pour the juice off. It's probably not going to be 400 grams of sausages, but we'll see. I have a fruit salad here, just your pretty standard fruit cocktail. Once again, really heavy cans. This is part of what led to the overall weight of the ration. I have biscotto crackers, not the biscotto dolce that I had for breakfast. These are going to be a little bit more savory. We have 4 multivitamin tablets. Yeah, there's only 4 in there. And 10 bran tablets. The bran tablets sort of help, you know what I mean, keep you regular. There you go. I also have some coffee and some sugar. I was going to use that sweetened condensed milk, but I looked at it. I think there's really only 1 super good cup of coffee left, so I'm going to save that for dinner. But I did take the sugar I didn't use for breakfast, so we're going to have 2 packs of sugar in our cup of coffee. I have this awesome stove. That's the first thing we're going to do. So let's pop this guy open. It is really sturdy. You kind of have to... There you go. There you go. Ugh. Alright. Boom. Let's do it. Let's do one of these fuel tabs here. I think we're just going to go with 1. I'm sure it'll be fine. Ooh, yeah, that smells fishy. It sure does. Let's do our Italian ration matches. I should probably get a couple out. What am I doing? That's really cocky of me, only grabbing 1. Alright, here we go. Alright, fuel tab is going. So I have my little mess can from the German mess kit that I have. Let's get this tortellini. Ooh, that looks nice. Let's get that out into a thing. Oh man, I need to open this up too, because it's got all the stuff that I need in it. Get that fork out so we can get the last little bit. There's a little nugget in there. Alright. Let's spread that around. There we go. Perfect. Set that aside for a second. And let's start with that. Alrighty, guys. That smells really good. Right off the bat. That smells awesome. Next thing I'm going to do, let's make my coffee. I'm going to go back and check this out one more time. The Ristora brand. Alright, it was pretty good the other day. But I did put a whole hell of a lot of the sweetened condensed milk in it. Looks about the same. Let's get some agua in there. Alrighty. Get my 2 packs of sugar. I can already hear that working. That sounds nice, you guys. These are big, heavy packs, bigger than the packs you'd find in the US. That's nice, though. And check this out. So I got a fork in here. Well, I have a knife. I thought I had the 2 spoons. I thought I had that little beverage spoon. But let's stir up my coffee. Nice and hot. All right. Let's give it a shot. That's really good with the 2 packs of sugar. I'm excited about this. Sausages. Yeah, ooh. I'm going to go do the juice. Here we go. Oh, they're little Vienna sausages. Nice. Look at that. You get a big old pile of them. Alright, I don't want this to scorch, so I'm going to go over here. We're going to work it around a little bit. Nice, big, chunky tortellinis. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not going to taste like Chef Boyardee. I can guarantee it. Alright. There we go. Let's check out our fruit cocktail. Might keep this in the can. Pretty standard fruit cocktail. Let me get rid of some of that juice. That's J-Mo's move right there. That's good stuff. These biscuits, both packs were super beat up. I picked the lesser of 2 evils, and it wasn't less by much. There we go. So I can just feel that this is just a big old pack of crumbles. So let's throw some of those crumbles out on the tray. Alright, there we go. Set that aside. This needs another stir. We're going really well over here. I'm sure this will get plenty hot before that thing burns out. It's still working nicely. It's got another couple minutes. Woo, yeah. Excited. There we go. Alright. We'll get to that stuff in a second. Guys, let's get on these sausages. Look at that. Pretty standard Vienna sausage type action. Shit, I didn't mean to stop the camera. I was trying to take a picture. Anyway, here we go. Vienna sausages. Yep. They are Vienna sausages, alright. Nothing wrong with them. They're delicious. I love them. There you go. They'd probably be pretty good with a cracker. These crackers look pretty bland, pretty plain. But let's see how they taste. They don't taste bad. They don't taste great. I wish they were salted, man. I wish all these Ration crackers were salted. I understand the reason why, but I really want them to be salted. I'm gonna get another sausage. Alright. We're good here. We're good. Got just a touch of water. Let's knock this guy out. Look at that. There we go, you guys. Alrighty. Let's get this out onto a tray. I did, I believe, break it up just a little bit by stirring it around. I didn't scorch it. Pretty proud of myself. There we go. God, I'm going to get all of that because it smells really good. And I'm really hungry. Alright. Let's get this sort of aside. Let's take a good look. Let's set that off because it's going to spill. Let's take a good look at our tortellini and meat sauce. Yep, I did break it up quite a bit, stirring it around, but had to be done. There's still some pretty fatty chunks in here. Look at that. That's a tortellini. Hot as hell. Let's get into it. Yeah. Then it's just a cheese tortellini. I don't think there's sausage or chicken or anything in there. That's just nice, you guys. The sauce, it may be a little bit closer to Chef Boyardee than I expected, but it doesn't taste like the American tomato sauces at all. It's got a lot more happening than that. Wow. That's really good. Let's go back to that. It's kind of just a bunch of broke down pasta and sauce, but man, that looks good. That's delicious, folks. That is delicioso. These sausages, while not being amazing, certainly hitting the spot tonight. Let's do the thing. Well, it didn't really spread very well, but you get the idea. A little sausage on a cracker. You got all you need right here, you guys. You got all you need. Yes. This is fantastic. Looky there. See if I get a pic. It does, I mean, man. It definitely tastes better than the American cheese tortellini and tomato sauce. The pasta's better. The sauce is certainly better. Although not by leaps and bounds, honestly. I mean, I don't know, give me some chunks of something. Like, let me see an onion or a piece of green pepper or some parsley in there. Let's get into this fruit salad. Mostly looks like pears and peaches, maybe a little bit of mango in there. I was told there would be cherries. I was told, oh, come on, for reals? No cherries. That's jacked up, you guys. Still looks pretty nice. Yep. Straight up standard fruit cup. Yum, though. A lot of good sugars in there for you. You know what? Let's try this stuff. Let's try this weird stuff. You get 10 bran tablets. I'm assuming you're not supposed to eat them all at lunch. I don't know why they don't give you this pack at breakfast where you could have it in your pocket all day long. But there you go. That has very, very little flavor. Just a faint hint of wheat or yeah, just oats or bran or something. I mean, a bran, obviously. The hell am I talking about? Yeah, they don't taste bad. It's not just like chewing up a Tylenol or something like that. This got a whole bunch of good stuff in there for you. I don't know. The dose. The one dose is the 4 tablets. I'm not going to do all of that. Let's just do one and give it a shot. Yeah. The bran kind of sticks. These bran thingies stick in your teeth. I don't like that. I wash it down with some nice coffee. Oh man, tell you what, guys. That's a good cup of coffee for sure. It's got this little arrow on it. See that? There you go. Yeah? That tasted like a vitamin. Not great. Maybe not in the middle of dinner next time, huh? Come on, Mickey Joe. Think about it. This is delicious. You know what? I like it all. Lunch, 2 thumbs up, 10 out of 10. I'm into it. I will be back with dinner. I'm excited about dinner. You guys, let's keep this going. Alright guys, we are back. This is what we got for dinner. There's not a whole lot here, to be honest with you. I got 1 pack of the Biscotto crackers. We're looking at 50 grams. This feels pretty beat up. I have a 400 gram can of rice salad. I have a 240 gram can of turkey and jelly. I've seen this before. It looks really good. I got a where are you at? 60 gram energy bar, Gusto Cacao. That's, yep, I'm sure it's got a bunch of stuff in there. If you want to pause that and translate it, go for it. I'm not going to bother. I have my coffee and my sugar, although I tell you what, guys, you're not going to believe this, but I'm going to set that aside. I have my secret weapon. The rest of the sweetened condensed milk, I got about, I don't know, quarter, maybe a third of the tube. I'm excited. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my coffee. I have, oh, okay, let's put the coffee in there first. Same coffee as I've had before, the Restora. It's good. It's been really good because of the sweetened condensed milk. Then the last one I put 2 sugars in. But there you go, that's a good look at it. All right. Nice cup of coffee there, you guys. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to squeeze all of this in here, the rest of it. Okie dokie. Alright, I got to open this thing to get my spoon and my fork and all that. Oh, what? I'm glad I didn't do the bend test. That was the knife, apparently. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Ooh. Look at this. This is pretty beat up here, guys. I wonder how the fork did. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the silverware has not been great in this ration, but it hasn't busted before this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not even messing around with my coffee, guys. It's midnight. And I just want a good cup of coffee that's all sweet and just the way I like it. This is milky enough, not quite sweet enough. Alright. There you go. That's better. We have the fork. The fork seems to have made it through okay. And spoon's on its last legs. And the knife is just 100% dead. I'm still going to try to use the end of it to sort of cut up my turkey and jelly. Speaking of, ladies and gentlemen, let's open this turkey and jelly. It is going to be chopped up turkey meat in jelly. Yep. Just like that. Oh, man, that is stiff to get off. Once again, these cans weigh a ton. And, oh, yeah, buddy. A lot of nice gelatin and fat in there. A lot of good protein for you. That's going to go easy. The fat's pretty much just up on top. It is, I'm going to mix it in and just eat it. All right. I guess we should just try it on its own. There you go, nice big chunk. Turkey and jelly. That's delicious, you guys. Yeah. Definitely turkey. Definitely not chicken. Has that good turkey flavor. Tastes like the inside of what my turkey sandwiches, what I like them to taste like day after Thanksgiving, you know? That is the best sandwich of the year, isn't it? That day after, I actually hardly ever make it to the day after. I almost always have one before I go to bed on Thanksgiving. But that, just a leftover turkey sandwich on Thanksgiving, that's my favorite. Let's check out this rice salad. I don't know if I'm going to have to drain. No, that's not too juicy. Let's pour it out in here and see what we got. That looks like it has chunks of meat in it. I was not expecting that. Alright, let's take the one good utensil we have and check this out a little bit. There's peas, there's corn, there's carrots, there is black olives in there. Gosh, is that ham? Is that a little piece of ham? Sure looks like it, ladies and gentlemen. It might be ham, it might be chicken. It's probably ham. Alright, there you go. That's not at all what I was expecting. I knew this had olives in it, but... That is interesting. And not at all in a bad way. Not at all in a bad way. I guess what's interesting to me is that it just seems like basically like boiled rice flavored only by the things that are in it. It's really lightly flavored. It doesn't have a lot going on, except you can taste a little bit of the porkiness from the ham. I mean, you could taste a little bit of like general vegetable flavor. It's not just like plain white rice, but it is almost plain white rice. And I mean that in the best sort of terms, you know what I mean? Like, it's good. It's not bland's not the right word. It's not bland. It's just, it's super easy to eat. Man, wow. I was not expecting that. I was sort of like, the rice salad was the one thing in the entire ration that I wasn't all that pumped about. Alright. These crackers are beat up, but we're still going to check them out anyway. Oh yeah. There you go. Yep. Pile o' pieces. But you know what? I'm still going to work with them. Same crackers as before. Just crispy crackers. These actually, to me, sort of taste like the little round rice crackers that you get in the grocery store, except a lot thicker. They're just, they're pretty neutral, but there is a sort of latent hint of sweetness just hidden in there. Not bad. I'm going to check out this energy bar. Yep, about like I expected. It looks like a standard power bar type bar. Sort of a, it's a little sticky. What are these in the U.S. rations? The First Strike bar, the FSB. Let's give it a shot. It's a lot softer than a typical First Strike bar. It's almost, oh man, it's almost like a compressed brownie. Like, it doesn't really have that sort of super thick, like from the rice or the oats or whatever, filler in a lot of energy bars. This just tastes, it's like a cake. It's a really dense cake. But it's very cakey. It's good, man. That's really good. I'm going to get back to this turkey and jelly. That's a big can, man. Woo! A lot of good turkey meat in there. This ration would, in my opinion, have benefited from a pack of mayonnaise. Make yourself a little turkey salad. You can dip your cracker pieces in it. What's up with these, by the way? Just beat up, man. This ration took a beating at some point. That is really good. This rice salad is just surprising. I'm going to get a bite with some olives in it. A little bit of that ham and a pea. There you go, guys. Honestly, I couldn't, I wouldn't have known there was an olive in there unless I watched myself put it on my fork, which I did. This is really good. It's just really lightly flavored, and it tastes mostly of this ham. All right, so you guys, final verdict on this whole Italian ration. You know what? I was thinking about this earlier. I was sort of worried about this rice salad, but because it is what it is, there's a lot of ham in there. This is sturdy and substantial, and it's very easy to eat. I chose to eat it cold. I'm sure you could heat this up. It'd probably be really good. Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing, dude, this is a 10 out of 10. I don't know if I want to say it's the best ration I've ever had. That Polish one a couple weeks ago was really good. Check that video out. But this is right up there, man. This is right up there. I love potted meat and stuff like this. And I love sausages. The tortellini in the lunch, even though I broke it up quite a bit, stirring it around, it was really tasty. This whole thing, this whole deal, 10 out of 10. This is definitely in my top 5 of all time. You guys, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. We'll see you next time with something else. Peace.